is some fiber and iron, and due to the nuts, usually a significant amount of its fat is monounsaturated. But this pales in comparison to the often added sugar and the usually non-nutritious flour. Also, does anybody actually like this stuff? I've never seen anybody go out of their way to eat fruitcake. Regardless, it's going in the B tier. Fudge is a higher calorie sweet with a decent
Live
micronutrient
online under the
profile.
category
It's made of
Geometry
milk,
dash the
butter, and
uptime
sugar,
begins.
and it's flavored with chocolate. Cocoa isn't even really an essential ingredient here. It contains some copper, and if I'm being generous, some flavonoid antioxidants accidentally included with the chocolate. Sure, it came with dark chocolate, but at that point, is it even fudge? This is just one of the truest examples of a sugar bomb, and it's going in the F tier. Gelatin is usually a low-calorie sweet with a pathetic micronutrient profile. It's usually made of just two ingredients, collagen and sugar. Collagen is made of amino acids that can improve joint health, gut health, skin health, and brain function. However, this is minimal, very watered-down, and degraded collagen. In theory, it's just fine, but in practice, it vanishes in the waves of sugar, flavors, colors, and additives. This is such a nothing food compared to even most of these, and I'm going to put gelatin in the F tier. Gingerbread is an average calorie sweet with an adequate micronutrient profile. It's made of flour, molasses, sugar, butter, and spices, including ginger and cinnamon. It's among the better sources of selenium and a decent source of manganese, copper, magnesium, and iron. And it doesn't have the worst fatty acid profile out there. The amount of sugar in gingerbread can vary a bit, and while I do like ginger and cinnamon, they're barely there. I'm going to put gingerbread in the C tier. Gummies, as in gummy bears, gummy worms, and stuff like that, are an average calorie sweet with a non-existent micronutrient profile. It's made of sugar, sugary syrup, gelatin, and maybe some citric acid. And there is truly nothing here. The only positive I can think of is that they're chewy, so they take longer to eat, and thus you might eat less of them. This honestly may be the most automatic F tier placement to date. Oh boy, I've been
When your kid is hurting, and there's nothing you can do about it.
This one. Hazelnut spread is a high-calorie sweet with a deceptively decent micronutrient profile. It's made of sugar, palm oil, cocoa, milk, and occasionally some hazelnut. This product barely resembles hazelnuts, though there is some protein, copper, manganese, vitamin E, and iron. Unlike nut butters, these are almost exclusively sugar-forward, with several of the most popular brands being over 50% sugar. Also, their oil of choice is palm oil, which let's just say is not the best when it comes to heart health and inflammation. I guess it's technically not the worst thing in the world, but its very nature pisses me off because it's often advertised as a healthy food. Maybe one day someone out there will make a good version of it, heck, maybe someone already has, but in my experience, these are best avoided at all costs. Hazelnut spread is going in the B tier for disgrace. Next, we've got a more unique one that I'm actually pleased to talk about. Honey is an average calorie sweetener with a menial micronutrient profile. And technically it is basically just sugar, but its main selling point is that it's the better sugar. And this is because it's rich in antioxidants, cell-protective anti-inflammatory compounds, and it is full of them. Quercetin, apigenin, catechin, naringenin, luteolin, caffeic acid, ferulic acid, coumaric acid, gallic acid, the list goes on. All of this results in it being better than sugar when it comes to LDL, blood pressure, and overall heart health. Now, don't get ahead of yourself, it is still overwhelmingly sugar, but I do believe that it is better than other foods on this list because of how it's actually used in practice. It is a sweetener or an addition, and it's not trying to pass itself off as a real food. And because of that, I'm going to put honey in the C tier. Ice cream is a slightly lower calorie sweet with a subpar micronutrient profile. Its ingredients include milk, cream, sugar, and whatever other flavorings. Compared to frozen yogurt, it's typically fattier due to being made more from cream, as the name would suggest. Some of these staple dairy nutrients are there, like vitamin B2, vitamin B12, phosphorus, vitamin A, and calcium, but none are really that relevant. Certainly when compared to the added sugars and artificial flavorings, colors, and preservatives. Sadly, we all knew how this one was going to go. I'm going to put ice cream in the B tier.
Sure.
I don't know what this is. Wow. Bro, the shit didn't even load. Why is it doing this? What? Oh my god, it changed. I guess this is it. Well, I still have 2 more tricks. Rob Top just killed us. $1,000 trap contest entry. Wow. Don't run to when he's building and don't open the wrong game in front of him. Wow. Good. Good fucking animation, bro. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Alright, let's play this now. Let's beat this. Gotta beat this. No, no! I fucking hate this piece of shit computer, bro. It's so bad, bro. This fucking piece of shit computer, dude. I don't even get it anymore. Why it runs so terrible. I'm so excited to get a new computer. I'm fucking tired of this shit. Where's my, what am I even looking for? Where's my... Well, what am I looking for, bro? The freaking... AMD. Performance. Balanced. E-Sync. Disable. Disable.
Hi 9797161.
Ah, fuck this level, bro. If my computer didn't crash every single second, I could get something done. So am I even playing with... Of course I am, bro. I need like double LDM,
Do you
bro.
remember me now?
Nope. It doesn't even help, but this computer's some fucking shit, dude. Performance, bro. It should always be on performance. Why is it not on performance? No. Fuck.
Say hello to the new
Alright, gaming performance. Quest 20 minutes long.
How's it going, everyone? It is Pangino here, and this is the across all games alongside rugby or a more optimized experience with optimal image quality or a mixture
Hi.
of. Use code PAN20 Windows, paste the key, will then have access to all Windows features. It is highly recommended to update your GPU driver before start. And on the right hand side, navigate over to driver and software, check for updates. If you are looking for the absolute best FPS possible and to fix many performance issues you could be experiencing with your AMD GPU,
Always having performance issues. Not like it's a fucking thing.
find that video linked in the
That's the
description.
difference, bro. I'm always
Also, to
having.
make sure that you're running on the latest GPU driver, especially for those of you on Radeon 6000 or 7000 series GPUs, as AMD have just launched the AMD Fluid Motion Frames technology to the stable branch of the driver.
I'm always having performance issues. That's the problem. It's not
This
that.
is, we'll cover it later in the video, but it is a massive feature. If you are not going with a clean installation and you decided to just update your GPU driver, one thing I would 100% recommend you do at this point is to perform a shader cache reset. This removes all of the old shaders which have been built up from tons of old games or current games you're playing. This could
Fucking
potentially
Follow
fix
as
around
Losh
60
Heritage.
issues.
Welcome 1,211 followers. One. Losh Heritage.
To do this, navigate inside the Radeon
Thanks for
software.
following.
Well, I can't even play Geometry Dash, bro.
Scroll all the way down to the bottom. You may have to select Advanced Options. Scroll all the way to the bottom once again to reset shader cache. Then select Perform Reset and select OK. Once you've reset your shader cache, when you boot into one of your favorite games, you may notice a small bit of stuttering for the first 5 to 10 minutes of gameplay. This is completely normal.
Stuttering. Stuttering. Stuttering in Geometry Dash is crazy. This is shit. It's just an 8-bit game, bro. What are you talking about? Fuck you mean stuttering, bro? Get out of here, dog. Posted stuttering.
Upset because of a certain someone. They know who they are. Stop posting mysterious status updates. We have no idea who you're talking about. Upset because of a certain someone. They know who they
Word of word.
Upset because of a certain someone. They know who they are. Stop posting mysterious status.
Promise you, man, you did. 'Cause close your eyes.
Hey, Matt. What?
But what is this, dog? What what are we doing, dog, man? Fuck. I don't even know what this is anymore. It's like a please load.